This is the Variety Show 2024. Today's celebrity breakdown will be Tom Cruise, the movie star. So Tom Cruise, I think is a very good and brilliant actor. I haven't seen a lot of Tom Cruise's movies, like the Mission Impossible franchise, which there's 7 or 8 of them now. That's a franchise, but The Firm is the one that I did see that I thought was really brilliant. That he played with the lawyers, and I think Tom Cruise is probably one of the best actors in Hollywood, and he just really seems so into it. He seems so into his craft of acting, so into it that he becomes the character. I think he's a very serious actor. He takes it very seriously, his craft of acting. So I think he's so into it that he really becomes the character. I think he's really dominated the Hollywood industry over the years since the 80s with some of his earlier uh, films like Risky Business and Top Gun and some of the earlier stuff he did in the 80s when he started coming out, becoming really a superstar and an A-lister, and just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And he's still around. The longevity's still there. Um, and so I think as an actor, I think he is one of the best of modern times, one of the greatest actors ever, possibly. Some brilliant roles that he has played. And But then a negative on Tom Cruise is the whole blow up over Scientology, which, I don't even, that's just some wacky thing, which is not, a lot of people don't even think Scientology is a religion, but too much publicity. I mean, he should just keep that to himself. Too much publicity and over the Scientology, which I think annoys people, which makes him become an annoying celebrity because he's got too vocal on that. And I understand that he had 3 divorces, and his third marriage was with Katie Holmes. Was the last time he was married. He hasn't married since the third one, Katie Holmes. I mean, he's like Trump at all these divorces, and uh, and that, from what I understand, it was because of Scientology, because he was pushing it on Katie Holmes, and that led to his third breakup. Maybe he's just probably overdid it with that. It destroyed his third marriage, from what I understand, and he should just keep that to himself and just stop being so vocal about Scientology. Um, and But other than that, I think, like I said, great actor. He's also seems like a likable person. I've seen a lot of interviews that he's done. He comes across as very likable. I also know that Tom Cruise has been very charitable, done a lot of nice charitable things uh, that a lot of people don't know about. So he's also very charitable. Like, I'm not bothered by all the wacky stuff about him and rumors about him and tabloid stuff about him and the Scientology stuff. And because when you get that big in the business, I think there's all kinds of stories circulating about you. Um, and But I find that Tom Cruise is, like, he seems like he's done a lot of nice things, from what I saw, a lot of charitable things that he's done quietly that have been unnoticed about Tom Cruise, as far as Tom Cruise, just on a more personal level. As a movie star, like I said, I think he's very talented. But when you get that big, when you get that huge of a superstar, an A-lister, on that level, I think it probably does go to your head to a level, which may not be his fault. Like that I think just he got so big, and when you get that big to become a global superstar like Tom Cruise, I think it probably goes to your head, and I probably think the money and the fame probably went to his head a little bit and caused him, because it would happen to anybody. I think when you get that big of a movie star in Hollywood, it probably goes to your head a lot. And I think, again, um, I'm just trying to explain that, psychoanalyze, which was what I'm trying to do on Celebrity Breakdown. I'm psychoanalyzing into saying that maybe he couldn't handle it. Maybe he just got too big. And when you get that big, money, the fame, it goes to your head, and that might attribute to why he's had some of the negative publicity for Tom Cruise. But as an actor, I think, like I said, I like The Firm. I think he's had some great roles. So that has been Celebrity Breakdown for Tom Cruise Variety Show 2024.